Hey YouTube, um, this is my second attempt. Hope everybody's doing good, by the way. Anybody that's watching this, if anybody, I hope everybody's doing good. That's my second attempt at this video. I'll put it down to technical difficulties for the previous one. Well, a few. Testing out the audio setup that I've currently got. Hopefully get something better set up soon, or as soon as possible anyway. Using the Cardo in my helmet paired up with the Insta360 X5 on the front. Hopefully it sounds decent. Hopefully you could hear something. Just thought I would try that out, but it's a really nice day, so I thought I would go out for a ride, enjoy the weather while we have it, because here in Scotland, sure everybody kens, it could rain in 5 minutes, so try and catch some of the sun while it's here. No, up not today and then crazy, just relax, try and film some decent footage, get some decent audio hopefully. Aye, that's the plan anyway, so hopefully you enjoy it. I'm currently on my 2025 MT10 I got in July the 2025. I love this bike. It's a brilliant bike. She's a greedy bitch, I'll tell you that, but she's a great bike. Absolutely love it. So I suppose a relaxed ride on an MT10, you didn't normally put the two things together, but that's what I'm doing. I just thought I'd pick some random route. A nice horse. Random route and just go and enjoy some of the sun, take you along with me. So like I said, MT10, new to me. Recently got a tail bag. Oh, a wee bird just flew in front of me. Recently got a tail bag. Bought one, sorry. That's on the back of the bike, because normally I carry a backpack around, and I reckon after a wee while I think your shoulders get a bit sore. Thought I'll get a tail bag, put the stuff that I need in it, camera and maybe a bottle of water or something like that. Take that pressure off my back, see how that goes. Not that I have back problems and I'm but my shoulders and that after a couple of hours of riding about, it gets a bit sore. What's everybody else riding? Anybody else riding at all? Are you planning to start riding? Know anybody that's starting to ride anything? Just put anything in the comments if you have anything. Any tips for future videos maybe that you'd like to see or whatever, just fire it up. I'm looking for ideas. Either that or I'll just get on here every day and talk utter shite about nothing in particular. But get involved, I'd really appreciate it. This weekend coming, what date on the day? The 8th. It's the 8th April now, Wednesday. On the Saturday, I'm going to be going through to Perth in Scotland to try and have a look at some Royal Enfields. My girlfriend Steph passed her test in November 2025, and we're currently trying to, well, she's currently trying to pick out her first big bike. going between a few models. The next bit, aye. So she likes a few bikes. We've got a few in mind. I think top of the list, I think the new's the MT-07, but she fits really well. She's like 5'4", and she can pretty much flat foot that, no problem. Couple of air ones in the running, the Trident 660. I think that's a stunning bike, that. But she likes scrambler type bikes and kind of older, more kind of vintage looking bikes, but still modern, if that makes sense. So the scrambler options was really just like this, our ideal one, the Triumph Scrambler, but it's a 400, and I ken that's a perfectly good beginner bike. I know. I reckon. What do you guys think? I mean, I think personally for me, the Scrambler, the Triumph Scrambler is a stunning bike, but for me personally, I think the 400 I'd get bored kind of quick. Again, I'm on an MT-10, but I think even if when I was starting out, I went from a 125 to an XSR 900 because I figured I would get bored quite quick, and I think I would. And Steph's not like me. She doesn't need an MT-10 or anything crazy, but at the same time, I still think she would get bored with a 400 after a wee while. But at the end of the day, it's her choice. So if she wants to go with a 400, well, she'll not go with the Triumph 400, sorry. She'll not go with the Triumph 400 because she's sat on it now and it's too tall for her. Even for a 400, like I say, she's 5'4". So not too short, but a wee bit too short for her own liking for that bike. So that seems to be off the cards, I think. So the trip on, I kind of went all over the place there. The trip to Perth, Saturdays, to go and look at eventually the Royal Enfield Bear 650, which I also think is a stunning bike. She loves the look of it. Comes in a yellow colour. Can't remember what the name is, but it's a yellow colour, and it's a brilliant colour. I'm not normally into yellow, but the yellow colour scheme on that bike, I think, is stunning. So we're going to go through there. Hopefully there's one there and she could get a seat in it, get a feel for it, see what she thinks. We have seen videos. There's somebody sat in it, they were 5'7", and he couldn't flat foot it, so that might be an issue for it. But I reckon, I mean, is anybody watching this that was nervous, I would say, about being on a bike that they couldn't flat foot, but they got it anyway and they could manage it no problem? Or, you know what I mean? If anybody does have anything like that, let us know, and what your experiences were. That'd be brilliant. It'd be handy. It'd be good to have a different perspective. I'm taller, so I can't have any input on that. I've never been on a bike that I couldn't flat foot so far, and I'm not that tall. So let us ken. This is a really nice day today. I think I'm way overdressed. I've got a thermal layer on, I've got a hoodie on, t-shirt and the thermal layer, and I'm still pretty warm. So yeah, I might have to take the hoodie off and put it in the tail bag, maybe. This first video or first couple of videos might be a bit all over the place. So just till I reckon to get used to this, to get in the habit, to find my feet. This is the first proper video I'm putting up with audio as well. So just bear with me, please. If you have any tips, anything at all, then let me put in comments. I'd really appreciate it, because I want to get better at this. I like doing stuff like this. I'm a photographer as well, which I'm much better at than I am this so far anyway. But you might see some of the photographs put into videos here and there. I might put some in with this video just to show you. I reckon let me if it's something you'd like to see. But like I said, just bear with me till I maybe find my feet a bit and get a bit more into the habit of this. I need to get into the editing process as well. Video editing is something I'm really new to. Photo editing's no problem at all. So I imagine it's similar in a way, but aye, that's all. Just give me that wee bit time and patience. I'd really appreciate it. Again, any tips, feel free to share them in the comments or anything. Aye, that's a belter of a day today, and I'm so glad that summer and everything's just right around the corner. Get back out on the bikes more, get back out with Steph more, get me a practice in under her belt before we get the big bike. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later that we could get her that bike, because we can get some money together, and once she decides on what bike she wants, we'll make the move. And aye, can't wait for that, because an MT10 with a 125, especially if we're going like distances, it can be done. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind doing it at all, but again, it's no ideal. But we'll see. We'll get there as soon as we can. So I did say I was coming out for a nice relaxed ride, and it's true for the most part, but on this part of the road, I have to have a wee bit of fun. Oh, oh, that never gets old. Never. I love that stretch of road. I don't know if you can hear the exhaust or the wind, or just because it's fairly quiet. It's just the stock exhaust I have on the bike. I don't personally think the stock exhaust sounds that bad. Well, it's not that quiet. It's not the loudest, but I don't think it's that quiet. The sound does sound a bit like, it's cliche I know, but a bit like a sewing machine. But it still has a good grunt about it, I think. So I do like it, but I just need that extra punch. You know what I mean? Oh, aye. Last year. Aye, I still think the exhaust needs that extra bit of oomph. So I do plan to upgrade that in the next couple of weeks. I'll decat the stock exhaust and put a Scorpion end can on it. I've seen videos and I love the look of this exhaust. It's a Scorpion Red, I think it's called. So I'm going to put that Scorpion exhaust on, decat it, and then get the ECU flashed as soon as after that. So I can't wait to get that exhaust. I'll try and film that when I get it. I'm going to try and change the exhaust myself, which I've never done. I've seen videos and stuff, so hopefully it looks pretty straightforward. So we'll see. Like I said, I'll video that when the time comes. That'll be a couple of weeks. Yeah, at least before then. So you'll say to listen to the sewing machine rattle away till then. 17 degrees, which is what the forecast said. It's what my bike is currently saying it is. I think I'll have a wee pit stop back here along in St Monans. That's in Fife in Scotland, by the way. A lovely wee village. Have a wee pit stop in there, get the hoodie off, try and cool down a wee bit. Here we are, just in St Monans in Fife. Just on the main road. We're going to cut down a wee side street, head down to the harbour. Look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right. Gonna go to another location just down the road. Still in St Monans where we are just now. Take a wee walk before heading back. Try and watch what I'm doing on this loose gravel here. I do have crash protection on the MT10, but I still really didn't want to drop it. I reckon if keep saying I've got an MT10, I kinda feel like I should show you it. Okay. Look at that view. It looks better when the tide's in, but I still. Ooh, nice push. Never seen that on the way up. Aye, so I'll go down here, park the bike up. I'm going to take a wee walk out to the pier, I think. Indicator on. It's off now. I do love these wee villages around here. You've got St Monans here, you have Ely, back the way a bit for the way I came. You've got St Monans this way. You have Pittenweem, Anstruther, which is quite a... Thank you. Anstruther, which is a pretty famous chip shop. I think most people know about that chippy. Did it? Stay there. Keep forgetting the schools are off just now as well for Easter. It's fairly busy down here. Thank you. Right, just find somewhere to park up. Take a wee walk. Get this hoodie off. It's still on. Oh, this'll do. This'll do. Here we go. You know, off the top of my head, I can't remember the name for this, but it's most commonly known as the zigzag. Can you guess why? I know. Right, let me put this away I need to climb down these dodgy ladders to get down there. And we're down. And this, I think the tide's coming in. This could be dodgy. I could end up getting soaked here. But hey, could be a laugh. Everybody's wondering why a fucking biker is just walking along a pier with his helmet on. Ah, look it, did you see that? I'm gonna get soaked. Oh shit. Right now, it's quite slippery actually here. I need to time this, wait for the next wave. Oh shit. Uh oh. This could be a bad idea. I'm going for it. Uh-oh. I made it. Right. Here we go. Cool. Here we are. There's the church up there that we were at just 5 minutes ago. If you could see it, if you can make that out. It looks tiny on this screen. Right back there in the distance there's an old ruin. I can't remember off the top of my head what that was. But it's quite cool, you could walk along to it. There's a path all the way through the graveyard at the church right along to that. And you could continue right along the coast if you want. Aye. Right along there, away in the distance, there's an old windmill there on the side of the field. Aye. And right past it, the village is Anstruther, which again, amazing chippy. Go along if you've never been, especially in the summer. It's a lovely wee place. That water is getting wild down there. Jumped in here and head back to the bike, and I think I'll probably just end the video there. There she is though. Right, well, I think I'll end that here. I hope you got something out of watching this video. Aye. So I'll end that here. Cheers for watching if you did. If you got all the way through it, really appreciate it. If you do want to give the video a like, subscribe, put a comment below, I'd really appreciate it, honestly. But aye. For now, cheers for watching everybody, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next video. Take it easy.